It's a very interesting topics, yeah. So I do know a few things about it. So when life evolved, it starts from the oceans, you know. It starts from microorganisms like bacteria, and they slowly began to evolve from small beings into growing larger and larger over time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel MTsB Choice. Credible, high quality, objective, integrative, konstruk amalia alusuna, excellent. So today, my name is Achmad and I'm from class 9.4 and this is my partner Billie.
My name is Billie Bahtiar. I'm also from 9.4.
So today we are talking about how life on Earth has evolved over millions of years. So what do you think, Billy, about? Do you have any idea about how life on Earth has evolved over millions of years?
It's a very interesting topics, yeah. So I do know a few things about it. So when life evolved, it starts from the oceans, you know. It starts from microorganisms like bacteria, and they slowly began to evolve from small beings into growing larger and larger over time. So they start from being cells into small fishes like tropical fish, the ones that you usually see in the sea, the small ones. And they began to also evolve into various different creatures, like ones with hard shells, arthropods, sharks, predators, prey, whole bunch. They also began to evolve into reptilian creatures, like that has scales, and it's also like modern predators, like crocodiles, and yeah, so on. So most of life began from the ocean and still evolved there, but it took a bit much time after the animals evolved to become reptilian beings that they start to try and climb to the surface. Not a lot of these animals manage to survive on the surface, but for those who have managed to climb and survive in the surface, they began to evolve and adapt and also live there. These species are what we used to call, or what we call as dinosaurs. So dinosaurs are also like reptilian creatures, which I said that evolved from these marine animals, right? So these dinosaurs first began from small lizards like the Komodo dragon, but over time they began to grow larger and larger. And for you know it, we have animals or dinosaurs, reptilians that are like massive as a T-Rex, huge like a Triceratops, and be able to fly like a pterodactyl. And it's until at this age where the life may be halted by a convenience which we call the meteor. So a meteor struck Earth at some time when dinosaurs are still roaming the Earth, which make their species extinct. So after this global annihilation, the Earth went into an ice age, and the remaining life that managed to survive from the meteor, it began evolving to withstand against the cold. With animals such as the mammoth, that evolved to have fur, thick fur that allowed them to be constantly warm and fend off against the winter. It's also at this time, at the Ice Age, where humans began to evolve and became hunters. Though they might not be as intelligent as we are, they are still very intelligent, as they first made weapons such as a spear to hunt down mammoths and other prey to be able to survive. After the Ice Age, humans began to evolve even more, being more civilized with having like a community, a village thriving, and at this point, the rest is history. Yeah, that's what I know.
Okay, I see. That's quite interesting at all.
Yeah, I know, right? But what about you, Raji? Do you know anything about the topic?
Yes, I do. So, about the topic of how life on Earth has evolved over a million of years, as we know, the process of evolution is a process that change occur in almost all of the life from one generation to the next generation. That's it.
I see. All right. But Raji, do you have any opinion about the topic?
Yeah, I do. So, over a billion point 4.5 of years, the Earth is actually not came from the Earth by itself. It's also came from the space dust into the space, and then it's carrying on about the spinning around about the hot lava that's spinning around it into the space, and suddenly the raining meteor came into the earth, and it actually brings some of water that creates of the oceans, and inside of the oceans it has microorganisms that was created of oxygens that humans can live in it until now by civilizations of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so Billy, what do you think about the evolution after all of what you said?
I would say evolution is pretty important
Why is that?
because we as humans have remained and survived thanks to evolution. You see, evolution is a definition where that is to adapt and overcome. We as humans, thanks to evolution, were able to be more capable than most animals, such as the growth of our limbs and also our intelligence.
Oh, okay, I see, I understand. Could you please tell it more details about it?
Mm, I would say that evolution is pretty unique because it's pretty cool to see animals that start from like microorganisms to branch out and evolve into its very own species. Like we started from a bacteria cell and then up until right now we have a fully walking human beings that are capable to create weapons of mass destruction. I don't know what to say. I guess it's cool.
I think so. So, okay, that's it.
So is that it? All right. So I
So,
guess
do you want to add anything about it?
no. I think that's all I know.
Okay, that's all from us. We are sorry if there are any kind of mistake. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.